Today we're taking a look around this 1996 Toyota Granvia. This is a pretty cool one, definitely up to the JDM spec for a Granvia. This is a rear-wheel drive turbo diesel van. This one has around 130,000 kilometers on it. It is in mint condition. It's super clean. One owner, in great shape. There's been some fairly consistent modifications throughout. It's got a body kit all along the bottom there, aftermarket rims. It's been lowered on Bilstein shocks, which is great. Those are really high-end shocks. The kit appears to be fabulous, as you can see by that, and the wheels. That must be the brand that it was done under. So yeah, aftermarket wheels, some nice Nitto tires that are staggered, 275s in the rear, 245s in the front. Being a rear-wheel drive, that doesn't really affect anything other than your grip from the rear. So this one, the modifications continue onto the inside, but actually before we get to the inside, I just want to point out the quality of the paint. This looks brand new. It still has that original sparkle. Window tint in the back is really well done. There's a little bit of oxidation on these chrome rims here, but everything else is just immaculate. It cleaned up really well. And that continues to the interior. You've got this aftermarket wood paneling over a lot of the interior surfaces. The front seats have been swapped for Recaro bucket seats, and it has lumbar adjustment done via this little pump here. You can release the pressure with that button there. Pretty funky way to go about that. Climb into it here. 130,000 kilometers. Pretty low mileage, especially for this. This is a 1KZ 3-liter turbo diesel, which is a super famous engine. Awesome engine to work with. I love it. Go ahead and start it up. Starts right up. Engine is really healthy. Engine sounds great. Timing belt was done right on time.
Station by Panasonic.
Panasonic aftermarket stereo there. Gonna try and block some of these sun rays. It is a very sunny day today. Up here, you've got an aftermarket enormous rear view mirror that also has a built-in screen in the side here that hooks up to a rear view camera. Got aftermarket LED lights all the way around in here. They're a little finicky, but sunroof in the front here. It's a manual pop-up sunroof, and then a powerful sunroof in the back as well. We'll get to the back in a bit. Lots of aftermarket switches and buttons that we are still navigating. I'm not totally sure what all of these do. There's a little switch over here where when you press it, it flashes the hazards. Hazard button works as well, just a little bit slower. Power folding mirrors work on both sides. You've got remotes here, one for the GPS system, one for that rear view mirror there. Power curtains all the way around. Those work great. It's always awesome to see when those work. You've got another switch here that I believe is for the fog lights, but I cannot be certain yet. We haven't driven this at night yet. There's a few more switches here. We can flick on all of these lights and the hazards and check everything out. So it has HID headlights installed. Nice and bright. LED turn signals, LED everything. Has such a cool stance to it. Really does look cool. Then AC works, heat works, all of that is good. You got a little switch down here that is for your rear door. That's power. door, and you can see opening that triggers the ceiling lighting, the mood lighting in here. It's very blue, very consistent across the board with blue. Looks pretty cool. I'm excited to see this thing at night. But go ahead and shut it off for now, and we'll take a look in the back seat area. So there are seat covers over the original seats in the back here. The seats underneath appear to be in good shape. These are a mix of sort of a suede in the middle and then leather on the outside. Rotating rear seats, as with most Japanese vans. Lighting is pretty cool, and sunroof here is in good shape. Then your third row here, pretty simple. 3 seats there, 2 seats, or actually 3 seats in the middle here. This one has the bench, and then 2 seats in the front. So you can see the mechanism for that power door down here. Got Granvia all-weather mats on all of the steps. Soft closed side door. You can hear that click after I shut it to pull it the rest of the way shut. Back here there is a massive sort of flat subwoofer that does work. The sound system is great. You have your original jack and tools in there, and some extra storage on that side. Really cool tint in the back here. You've got sort of that progressive color. Changes as you walk by it. We'll take a peek under the hood here. So pretty simple engine bay in these vans. This is the same as any other Granvia. You've got the battery here with a whole host of grounds for all of the aftermarket electronics in here. Intake on this side, and there's that timing belt sticker, indicates it was done at 96,000 kilometers. So right on time. Yeah, clean engine bay. VIN is KCH10. That's the code for this body. KCH10 for 1kz rear wheel drive, KCH16 for 1kz four wheel drive. Yeah, this van is in incredible shape. It's really fun to drive, and I'm sure it'll get a lot of attention. We're really excited to have it here. So you can check it out on our website, jdmcarandmotorcycle.com. Again, it's our 1996 Toyota Granvia KCH10 rear wheel drive. Thank you for watching.